This is going to be a quick video on L'Oreal's Crushed Foil Metallic Collection. Now this collection is exclusive to Walmart. I came across it this past weekend while I was trying to find the new Fit Me concealers, which they do not have yet, but I picked this up instead. There's 3 shades of the Crushed Foil eyeshadow. There is a very like icy pearl white shade. The second one is like a true gold. And then this is the one that I actually picked up. This is in the shade Crushed Stone. Crushed Stone is definitely a shade I don't specifically have in my collection already. And I knew I have white, I knew I have gold. I can pull out a highlighter to kind of get that similar effect. So this is the one that really stood out to me. The next item in the collection is the Crushed Foil Metallic Lip Gloss. The first one is that, what I like to call like the Taxi Bird, Tweety Bird, a true gold, metallic, shiny, lips are out there gold. Now I am very much attracted to that color. They even had it on the model on the banner, and I kept looking at her lips. I was like, I just don't wear that. So I said, okay, no, leave it up there. Plus the display is pretty bare. Let's leave it up there and let somebody else pick that up. But at least I get to show you the 2 colors and you can get an idea of what they look like. Then to put the lip glosses on top of, there are 2 Crushed Foil Metallic lipsticks. Now, both of the shades to me in the tube, they looked the same. They looked like a brown based metallic shade. They're of course sealed, so I can't open them up to try it on or test it, but that's what they look like to me. One looked darker, one looked a little bit lighter, but they still looked very similar in shade, like a dark brownish metallic. So again, I said to myself, how often are you going to wear this type of lipstick? No. So again, I put it back on the shelf. Last, of course, is the Crushed Foil Metallic highlighter. Now there's 2 shades. So we have one that looked like a rose gold type shade, much lighter in appearance. And then we have the second one, which is a gold shade. And of course, that was the one I was all over, and that's the one I picked up. And this one is in the shade Gilded Gold. Let's go back to the Crushed Foil Metallic eyeshadow. First initial reaction when I first put this on my eyes was this actually sticks to a synthetic brush like a breeze. We're talking a clean, dry brush, no liquid on it at all. It just went right into the pan, picked up the product, and just bloop, put it right onto my eyelid. For something that I'm going to put on my eyelid without any type of grip, any hold to it, just relying on the brush alone, it really went on smooth. And then you can blend your eyeshadow and so forth, you know, to kind of blur out any lines. I wanted to also show you that you can just press it on with your finger and kind of tap, tap, tap. And again, it's not getting all over the place. Now, where it turns into like a glitter type of a formula is in removal. When I first initially removed it, and I just used my cellular water, it got, of course, everywhere. And I just want to let you know that, because if you're new to glitter, or if that's kind of something where you're like, ugh, I don't want to deal with that, it's all over my face. I mean, it's going to wash off, but it will get everywhere as you're trying to remove it. So I just want to let you know that. Other than that, I'm happy with this product. And again, I just chose one color because I knew that's the one I was going to reach for the most in whatever I want to do with it. I'm owing this video to the Crushed Foil highlighter. This is the reason why I chose to go ahead and let you guys know. Initial thoughts when I saw this in the pan, I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking very much like the Master Chrome by Maybelline. I'm thinking it's going to kind of apply like that. Or I think it's going to be like my ABH palette here, the Anastagia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. I'm thinking it's like that because it's metallic formula as well. I have been using my silicone oval brushes constantly, and not only just for the ColourPop formula because it's just easier to apply that way. I have been using it with loose powders. I have been using it with pressed powders, and I said, you know what, I'm using it with a lot of stuff. It's really bringing out the intensity on my skin. Let me try this out with the highlighter. Now, I'm just letting you know this in case you happen to have those type of silicone oval brushes, or you use an oval brush, or maybe you just want to use your fingers. I just want to give you you know, that feedback. When I put it on start to spread it on my cheekbones, it's flakes. It goes on like flakes, and then it's the product. Okay, that's fine, because again, not everyone's going to use that type of a brush, the silicone brush. Then I take out my highlighter brush and I start to blend it out further. And then I'm seeing, the effect I'm seeing is what I don't like. So I turn, you know, flip my mirror over so I can see really up close. And what I'm seeing is it's not chunks of glitter, but it's a bigger piece of glitter. And I'm going to show you here on my palm what I mean about that. The size of the glitter is much bigger. So, but the problem though with this formula is it's real spacey. So it's just like, you know, like little droplets, so to speak. And then you can see some color, and then you see your skin, and then a little bit more glitter. That's not the glitter I like. To me, that's not of a good quality. And I really want to make that clear, because I have the texture of skin that is smooth. Most products lay smooth on my skin, so I can really see how it is in real life and the way that it's laying down. If it's laying all over the place and scattered on my type of smooth skin, I think about, what about somebody who has textured skin or pits or anything? You're going to have a little bit here, and it's, you know, might drop, or a little bit here. You know, it's going to be all over the place, and it's going to emphasize everything. So I definitely wanted to let you know about that. Now, after I smoothed it out with the brush, it looks fine. Actually, this is how I applied it in the video. I put it on first with the oval brush, the silicone, and then I blended it out with my my Real Techniques, no, my Moda, what is it? Highlighting brush. I blended out with that. The next day I used it with a regular highlighting brush, and it's the same appearance on my skin. It's the glitter that I can see, the glitter is just bigger, and it's all scattered all over the place. And that's why I wanted to make this video and let you guys know about that, because it's a different formula than what I like as my favorite metallic or a glitter type of highlighter. This is, of course, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero. The way that this lays on my skin, it's still reflective. It's still a metallic, that glitter formula, but the glitter particles, they're not huge, or, you know, just different size. There's enough of them where it just looks, it looks like a regular highlighter, but just oomph up, and it just looks beautiful. And you can spread it out. I can use my silicone brush with it. I can use a regular brush with it. I'm going to get the same results when I use ABH's. I'm just going to shorten it to ABH, their type of metallic formula. I have high standards when it comes to my products, and I don't care if it's high end, if it's drugstore. L'Oreal is a parent company of a lot of high-end brands. So you have the money, you have the tools and resources to make your products, if not better than your companies that you own. So I'm going to hold them to the same type of a standard. So I don't care if one brand is high-end and this one is drugstore. It's just the formula that I prefer and how I want it to look on my skin. And when I can obviously see that different, and when I can see that obvious appearance of it being just patchy, I definitely wanted to come on here and let you know about that. The Crushed Foil Metallic Collection, only exclusive to Walmart. I don't know if that's always going to be like that or if it will change, but for now, this is where you can find it. So thank you very much for stopping by and watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on your way out. Have a great day or evening wherever you happen to be watching me. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.